Hello, Scrabble here, back with more Void Stranger. We are, I feel, into the end game at this point. Going down from B196. We know that approximately B224 is the bottom. I am curious whether or not I keep the Void Amulets or the Locust Idols, whatever we want to call them at that point, but maybe I have to jump a few floors. Let's find out. I can always go down and at that point go past where we are right now. The brand of Lord Sif. Don't worry, it's already been carved. But what room was it? I can't remember the number, but it must be here somewhere in their domain. So they won't show it to me. They say that Sif's has already been carved. So I guess I'm on the lookout for a pre-existing thing for Lord Sif. All right. This guy still will not talk to me if he's alive at all. We still don't know. All right, so here's the thing. I just went through all the floors, but I didn't see anything that I thought could be Sif's brand. And not seeing Sif's brand, and I know Lord Sif's brand must have been in that last set of floors. I'm just kind of stumped about where I'm supposed to go with that, right? Like, it's got to be in there somewhere, but how am I supposed to figure out what the brand is? I didn't see any 6x6 rooms, and I was looking for 6x6s with, like, the walls missing, because it's a wall missing space where I just take away the stairs, but I didn't see anything. So, I don't know. If I need a hint, give me a hint. Otherwise, I just have no idea. This one's going to be my brand, right? That's your brand. Lord Grey, the last of the Void Lords. Since all of those are Void Lords, I have to assume I'm a Void Lord, right? You acquire nothing. Now let's see if this is different, because I have the burdens.
There's a safety locker inside of me, out of your reach, and I hold the key. It's sealed with layers and layers of irony. What's within, I refuse to see. I hold on, I hold on, I hold on, 'cause that's the only thing, the one thing that I can control. My grievance is mine, my sadness is mine, my loss is mine.
I was like, I know we're going to go nuts, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but I know how to solve it. That was a lonely one. I should have been able to talk to it. It's not lonely anymore. Now it's a bad guy. A strange hand or whatever. There's another lonely dude. This shape I recognized, which I've mentioned before. as I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep an eye out for different patterns, different shapes, things I might recognize, things in the words that might mean something. Opening with the word safety locker is kind of like really weird, right? Oh, that's funny. You can't even move there? It's a wall, not a hole. Oh, right. I actually have a sword. Wait, I can short circuit the song? Oh no. I feel like I had to make it through all the way to the bottom with the dark icon. And I just happened to exactly not do that. Right at the very last moment. Oh, my heart just collapsed. What a terrible mistake. Maybe. I think it's a terrible mistake. Interestingly, I'm alive. I still can't take that. And I have my sword, my wings, and my icon. But I can't go over the pit, even with my wings. Like, you need the rod. I wonder what Void Lord, if that's a Void Lord, if it's a Void Lord, which Void Lord is even in that picture? And when I'm uneasy, why am I uneasy? Like, what's wrong? I don't have any locusts now, whereas I had tons before. Now I should be able to get this one, where I didn't have this one before. Knock the backside of the chest 3 times in a row while it's closed. Then wait for 3 seconds. Something good should happen. Don't ask how I know. Alright, I'm gonna scoot back up to the top. A long time ago, these halls were governed by beings known as Void Lords. Their leader was Lord Ad at the beginning. Don't ask how I know. I knew it was Lord Ad. That's not new. Okay, here is where I can actually, like, just pop back up to the top real quick, knock on the back side of that chest 3 times, wait 3 seconds. There we go. Something good happened. What happened? Oh, you got 3 locust idols. Lucky. Is that a thing on every single one of them? What's this? This is new. She. They have 3 on their head. Stranger. Are those locusts in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? How about a trade? As you might have noticed, traveling through these halls can get rather tiresome. There are, however, shortcuts that few know about. If you hand over all your locusts, I'll give you a hint on how to find one of them. We wouldn't want that noggin of yours to go completely dull. So, how about it, stranger? You decided to trade your locusts for a tip. She. Thank you. Here's your tip. Listen carefully. In the 7th room. I'll write this down. 7th room. 1 step beyond exits. Try to keep this to yourself. It'll be more fun that way. No, I never said finding these shortcuts would be easy. It wouldn't be any fun like that anyway. The dubious merchant smirks, barely able to contain their laughter. In the 7th room, one more step beyond the exit. Did they just swindle you? So is that floor 7? Or is that floor 8? Is that the person that likes lots of these or no? Ooh. Either that's not an every chest thing, or I was supposed to stay still. We'll try it one more time. So this is floor 6. There's not a step beyond the exit, so I don't think it can be here. Huh. Look at that. Three. I got tons of these. There's a pyramid in this room too. Don't bully me. There's no way out. I hate myself. B7 takes me to where exactly? Strange carvings glow through the niche. Okay, you're gonna have a cut here while I draw the room out. Alright, well I kind of gotta stop drawing because the weird thing about this is, again, it leads me to believe that the memory crystal or whatever is at the intersection of these 2 points, but the grid is 6 tall, and there's a bunch of these that have 8 and even 10 squares on them, and it's 11 wide, and there's one that has 14 on it. So I really don't actually understand how this could work. I'm very confused. But I will take that crystal. Also, if you take a look at... this one implies I already got the crystal on this floor. And this floor was the dark icon, which I've already done. So I should, in theory, like... I'm going to try taking and see what happens. But I should, in theory, just be able to go down. There should be nothing here. There's no void crystal in the bottom left, which either means there isn't one on this floor or I've already gotten it. I'm really not entirely sure. Can't get around to the back of that one. Utilize the domain of the first traitorous Void Lord, the one who was once Lord Ad's most trusted ally. Shall their name never again grace these halls. I don't remember if I saw that, but I think I did. Ah, our merchant again. Here we go. Nice to meet you once again, stranger. I see you've been filling your pockets with locusts. Let's strike another deal, shall we? Give all your locusts, and I'll tip you off towards another shortcut. I'm sure it'll prove useful if you manage to find it. How about it, stranger? What do we got? This is just too exciting. Okay, here it comes. 3 leeches roam. Page here. Tip. 3 leeches roam. 1 out of reach fall behind the chest. That's all. Do you remember how long you've been here? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I need to know, though, how far away that is. I just screwed up. That was very dumb of me. You've fallen. Oh, I gave my leeches! Is this your first time here? No. I do wish to continue, but only because a commenter once said they were afraid I wasn't going to eat the apple. Now, I do want to warp back to the top, but I do want to make sure that, you know, this is in place here. Why Lord Ad decided to leave Void? Only these halls recall the answer to that question. Don't ask how I know. So there is an answer. It's hidden here somewhere. Or do they just mean, like, everything in general? So, I mean, I could fall down that hole over there. That could be a secret. The hole at the top could also be a secret. Guess I'll check them out. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Okay, so this spot here. I need to get that. There we go. Crossed 36 off the list that was on there for a long time. All right, now 47. How do I get up there? Like that. There we go. Okay, 47 gets crossed off my list. There's no leeches on this floor, so I'm not too concerned about that. And 131 is the next one that I actually have written down. They say the lord of this area was the one who instigated war between Void Lords. Lord Ad didn't want to believe it, yet their transgression couldn't be forgiven either. Don't ask how I know. And here, 53, we still have this 6x6 brand room that should relate to B29. Right, and B29. Which I don't have written down. Neoens? I'm gonna write it down one more time here. But I'm gonna draw it better than I drew it before. All right, so the question is... Can I leave? Only the spots I need to. Interestingly, that bottom right corner is not on the list. How do I leave that one? Oh no, I don't actually know. Like that, I suppose. Like I don't even actually know how to get up there. But I guess it's like that. The top one we can't get, and then it's the bottom four corners? So here's no good. I don't think. It might be. Huh. Ow. I think I screwed it up. Because I can take this one, but I can't take any others. So I lost it again. Once the battle between Void Lords ended, Lord had personally consumed everything that remained of the traitorous Lord. In a way, they became one like they always hoped. Oh, secret. Huh. But secret only appears when I do that. Interesting. Is that just a memory crystal secret? Could be. This room I did. The covetous Lord also often followed the traitorous Lord around. Never by their scales. I think I already read that one. Don't look the covetous Lord directly in the eye, they used to say. Their gaze would turn anyone into pure gold. What a terrible fate. So... the covetous Lord, don't look in the eye. Don't look in the eye. That reminds me very much of those statues. Ah, this one. This one right here is a Picross. I know it. I recognize it. I recognize it. This is the Picross from the gore hole that says something is on the left side. Right there. I gotta mark it down. That was solved. So the covetous lord is definitely the merchant. All right, 131. This one. Got it. Okay, so this one has a dude just on the other side of that. I gotta remember how to do this. I was like, I did it wrong. So that's gonna go down. Oh crap, I actually like see the thing there. We got it. I only need 3 more. And I still haven't seen the 3 dudes, right? I need 3 dudes. What's under him? Glass? I think it's glass. Ugh. Interestingly, there's a screen on half of this, right? On 141. But another one of these also has a screen. Related to 140, 157. Damaged. I'm on 141? I am. Last time I was on 141. The damage was on the other side. Isn't that weird? I swear that's how I've drawn it. So I'm going to draw this side, which is One there. It comes down 3. 1. Comes over. Goes up. All right, I know for a fact that the last time I drew this, that damage was on the other side. And that says nil yoif. And again, I'm not quite sure how that reads, but it was eBay nils me. Now it's nil yoif. Which is going to be like only something remains is the other ones, right? Only gnawing rage remains, only a craving remains, only a envy remains. So this one is going to be only, leaving FE. And then if I take remains, REMAINS, we get E B Y L E F E. Which is like, I have too many E's, but I was going to say like only feebly remains. Not 100% sure, but it sounds awful close to that. And now we should be going to floor 157. Oh, and that person's not even here anymore. So the big head finally got their wish. Already knew that. Here lies the domain of third traitor's lord, whose feeble apathy is second only to their decisiveness. Whose feeble apathy. So I was not wrong when I said feeble. Their feeble remains. Alright, we have 13. That's enough. We grab the next one, and we grab someone, number 99, bouncing a soccer ball. Hooray. We still have 40 left to go. Okay, so 157. I know exactly what this should look like. Right? Like, I know exactly how this should be. I've got the picture. And I need 1, 2, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need 17 tiles. And I have the default 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need an extra 5 tiles that I don't kill here? Kind of like that. That one stays there. Now, these 4 stay here too. Right, it goes all the way up. This is correct. I believe that's the image I'm looking for. Yep, there we go. Kind of looks like a tentacle thing. So, 157 I had not done previously. The brain value is volatile, but as long as you only manipulate the last 2 digits, it should work. You do know how to do that, don't you? Gotta write that down because that one's very confusing. What's a brain? The brain value is volatile, so it can change. But as long as you manipulate, only manipulate the last 2 digits, it should work. What would work? You do know how to do that, don't you? I'm not even sure what a brain value is. And what is on, like, that corner down there on the left? I don't understand what that even is, you know? A broken seal. How bothersome. What's bothersome? I mean, I know what bothersome means, but I'm not entirely sure what this is trying to say. What if B in the bottom right hand corner is a brain? I'm going to look up the definition of brain. A brain is a physical object. Wikipedia wants money. Close. In string theory and related theories, such as supergravity theories, a brain is a physical object that generalizes the notion of a zero-dimensional point particle, a one-dimensional string, or a two-dimensional membrane to higher dimensional objects. Brain are dynamical objects which can propagate through space-time according to the rules of quantum mechanics. They have mass and other things. Mathematically, brains can be represented within categories and are studied in pure mathematics for insight into homological mirror symmetry and non-commutative geometry. Contraction of membrane. I do think the brain value that can be manipulated is the floors. I think the floors are referred to as brains and not basement levels, which is how I've been thinking of them. And we got the X. There we go. Gotta make sure to leave that in. Oh, there's another X on 173. Also got it. Memory crystals abound. Oh, and we got another one too. Oh my god, there's crystals everywhere. Why are they so common? I'm still making sure that I am looking for what I need here. Lord Lu was always loyal to Lord Ad, even when the battle pitted them against their own sister, Lord Lev. I keep saying Lu. Lord Lev was always loyal. Lord Lev was loyal even against their sister. Got it. Ah. Yeah. How many do we got? The brand of Lord Sith. Don't worry, it's already been carved. But what room was it? I can't remember the number, but it must be here somewhere in their domain. Oh! Hey, look at that. If I right-click... I was like, I remember the thing about the brain number. And I was just like, if I right-click, what happens? Apparently, if I right-click... There we go. Can I double-click? This wasn't in... No. This wasn't in the instructions, that there was a, like, drawing interface. I don't actually see anything I can do other than make lines. So maybe this will be valuable. I largely was just like, I wonder if this allows me to change this brain number, because I was checking numbers and stuff. Like home, end, page up, page down. And finally I was just like, well, F1 is also help, right? Help display, 60 FPS. Yeah, I don't care about that. Toggle flicker, toggle full screen. Enter for options. Okay, I don't actually care about that. Okay, I don't see a way yet to toggle the brain number. If that's even a brain number. Oh, good lord, I see it. How? I don't see a way to get out there, though. Right? Like, no matter what. Kinda. Kinda screwed. Like, how would I get over there? I start surrounded. I gotta write down that there's a memory crystal thing on 205. But looking at it and how I am surrounded, I can only jump one square. I don't see how I can do it. I forgot to keep looking for the... Oh, I screwed that up. Not there. And here I just have to kill the TNE switches or anything. I was like, wait, did I screw up? I don't think I did. This also, another 6x6. It's also symmetrical. I wonder if symmetry is actually the key here, right? Because the levels are symmetrical. But what if there is a level that is not symmetrical? Oh, oh my gosh, that's the easiest way to solve that puzzle. I never even considered that before. Wow. This one's not symmetrical. Right, it's largely symmetrical. You could say it's a form of symmetry, but it's not symmetrical. That doesn't appear to be it either. But man, that X over there. Very questionable. I feel like X marks the spot. Let's try it. Oh, I can't actually. Oh, wait, yes I can. X does not mark the spot. But this one's not at all symmetrical. It's not it. I gotta get that crystal again, too. Why is there a flashing X on this one? That implies there's a crystal here, doesn't it? I'll write down X224 question mark because I'm very confused. I don't see one. There's nothing flashing, but definitely kind of indicates that there's an X. Like, will that make one appear? No. Like, I've largely ignored these rooms. Whoa! What is this? Oh my gosh, this is new. We're in the realm of new, guys. The mural is completely blank. Well, how am I supposed to make that? I can't chip at it. I was just like, maybe I can chip at it. That's like an amoeba in the background, right? It's kind of like space, but it's kind of also like an amoeba. Interesting. This is still interesting. I kind of wonder, like... Where am I? What is this about? These aren't difficult puzzles, so what is even going on here? I mean, that's kind of like B231. It's kind of like a W, right? Where am I? And 232, kind of like a V. $233. It's kind of like a U. $234 is a T. I'm doing the alphabet backwards here. This should be an S. R. Q. P. O. N. Y. M. L. K. J. I. H. G. F. E. All right, so I am not going to write things down at this moment in time. But the question is, what are we seeing here? And what we are actually seeing, if I am correct, and I might be wrong, what I'm actually seeing is the code that is in the murals. So earlier on, I asked why within each block of the mural, some of the blocks were lit up and other blocks were not lit up. What we are seeing here is on the left, we have the letter, and on the right, we have the corresponding blocks that are lit up in the 3x3 grid of the murals. And I have also been seeing, and I haven't mentioned it, but I've also been seeing these patterns that seem out of place throughout the void that match these 3x3 block combinations. So I am also getting that there are messages hidden throughout the floors based on the answers that we have with the letters. Right, so what we've just received is a key card, or a like a code. The game is like, this is all the information that you need to continue to progress at this point. Oh, and we get a new memory. A lone birch stands in the void. The area feels safe since you've been traveling for quite some time. Would you like to rest? The answer to that is yes. I would like to rest.